Hello everyone and welcome back to the Paper Mario playthrough. Today we're going to be finding the entrance to our fifth dungeon, that's it.
Okay, cool.
Volcano. It's been a while since we recorded this, so
God, yeah.
so admittedly
I have no idea what's happened.
So admittedly we did have to look at the previous part to realise what we'd done. Oh no, I don't mean that in
What have we done?
Yeah, what have we done? Like, what have we done to the internet? At this point we're well into the schedule thing now, so like, but the last time we recorded, our stuff hadn't been coming out, so we would stop making a backlog.
We're actually back online.
So at this point, all the reviews have come out, the footage is all going out, and I hope people are enjoying it very much.
All 5 of them.
But it's again. I'm actually looking back on the Paper Mario playthrough. I didn't realise how much we'd actually done because this is part 17. So like that's so much, and it's a playthrough that I was initially so worried about doing as well. Like because I didn't think it's not so much a thing about me and you. I just don't know if we.
It's just the game.
It's such a long game. I didn't think
quite long, and it's not like there's a massive story to talk about.
It's not
the paper thing. Once you've talked about it, you've talked about it.
You draw on it, I guess.
Drawn a line there.
Oh fuck you! We're back. Oh fuck off! I just realised. Didn't we make that pun last time? Because we went on a beach earlier when it was like near the end of the part, and I went draw a line in that.
Sign like that.
Something. Oh, that's one of your best moments in this playthrough. Fuck off. George is actually this is his last recording part he's ever doing because of that. I'm booing you off the team.
Oh, I'll just go cry to my lovely fiance. What are you doing later?
Wow, shit, my kidneys, the salt. From me, I mean, not you. So we're basically, the point of this part is, you may notice it's quite short, it's only like 12 minutes. We're actually going, like I said, through the jungle to find the entrance to the, yeah, I'm standing like a moron because I didn't realise I could move. We're just looking for the entrance to the volcano. Something I like about this section of the game is, this chapter, is that there's a lot of quote unquote lore. There's a lot of backstory to the volcano and getting there. Basically, to get there, we're gonna have to enlist the help of a raven, a very fat raven, who's one of my favourite non-playable characters in the game. He's just really funny. Cool. And there's lots of like weird, cheeky traps in this game. Like we've got to get through the next part. I mean, so, a lot of stuff like that. You don't even realise you've got to check you've really got to check the environment to get through. Some of it's can be quite fun. Some of it's this one's quite tedious. This puzzle because you've got to block every single one of the holes with the cubes, and it's not a hard puzzle. Once you figure out what you got to do, it is just a matter of plugging the holes.
Yeah,
I'm trying desperately not to make an innuendo. Can you tell?
I'm sure you can manage.
Got to plug a dike.
I know it's hard.
Oh, for God's sake, you didn't. You didn't. So what has been out of all the areas we've been to so far, out of the ones you can remember, what has been your favourite star spirit to get?
Oh God,
I remind
that's a big task.
I think that's a big ask. The first one was there's just so many that I like. The first one was the Cooper Brothers Fortress. The second one was the desert. The third one was the wasteland with the tub of blubber. The fourth one was the toy box, and the fifth one is this one. To be fair, we haven't seen the inside of the volcano. You might enjoy that.
I'll tell you at the end. We'll see how this one goes because this could top it.
The end of the part or the end of the chapter.
Once we like finish this bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like there's a lot of plus. This is quite like from what I've seen on forums and stuff like that. Just before I started recording the playthrough, I looked up a lot of information on getting chased by a fuzzy.
Wow, we all had that.
I was looking up information just like for myself in terms of trivia. Generally, this part of the game is quite well regarded. It's the thing about Paper Mario is it has really slow starts generally. Like some of the first star spirits are quite but then you get to the middle ones where they get really unique with the environments. Like when we do Thousand Year Door, which I'm really looking forward to doing.
Yeah.
That has one of the best chunks of gameplay. Just my favourite for pure entertainment value. The wrestling tournament. You must have seen stuff about that.
I don't think so.
Rock Hawk. It's basically to get the star spirit you have to wrestle your way up to the top of the league and earn it, and it's on a big belt and everything.
Nice.
And stuff like that. He's got like a huge level of self-awareness to it, and it's fun, and it's like the quest is still important. You still have to do it, but there's a nice sense of fun to it. That's what I kind of liked about all the Paper Mario quests and games. There's a quest and you have to do it, but nobody's taking it seriously.
Yeah,
it's what I like about it.
Yeah, it's not a proper. You have to do this. Do it then. Don't have fun.
It's not like Majora's Mask where you can have fun playing it, but it's quite a quote unquote deep game.
Yeah, until you've actually completed it, I think that's where the fun comes once you've done it.
Exploring Termina is just really fun. By the way, fuck the white magic Koopas. They can inflict spells on you. And I'm having a bit of trouble here defeating these piranha plants because they're surprisingly tough. And putting some sun lotion on, which has made Mario invisible.
Nice.
Ow. Actually, it doesn't make me invisible. It makes me transparent. They can still see me. Sorry, it's just like they can't
just
hit
kind
me.
of
Yeah,
makes you a bit less easy.
and those middle ones are trying to blow me.
God. And thus another fan faction was born.
I'm not doing those anymore. You know that. I don't take requests. God damn it. I did get a message on there the other day asking me to make another thing. I was like, nah.
Nah, fan.
Nah, fan. Fan fiction.
Fake panda.
Okay. It was a weird. The username was Green Giant 1995, and he was just asking if I wanted to make more stuff. And I've said no to him several times, but I think he knows where I live because he keeps coming over and recording commentaries with me.
Strange.
I have to keep.
We really need to talk to this guy.
I have to keep using bloody PowerShell because they're so annoying to take down.
Yeah, that was a good couple of minutes.
Yeah, that's the whole part. Just that one fight. It's only because I don't have all my star meter all the way up. Once it's that's up and you Starstorm it, they're easy and you can just use PowerShell and kill them all instantly.
Fair enough.
This to me, like when I was young, this was quite graphically impressive. They stuck this huge 3D object in this 2D area. So this is the tree where the great raven lives. I can't remember his name, so shoot me. With this mushroom, I can stop time. I love this. One of my favourite things about this is if you go really quickly up here, you can just leave your partner in the dust. Look at them. I think I've done it so quickly once that you can actually see them in the background struggling to climb up the steps.
Mario has no problem with leg day.
Every day is leg day.
He doesn't even have any arms really.
You can see his dumb arm day because his arms don't move when he runs because they're so sore. Ow! Ow! Speaking of Mario, have you seen that new Switch game for Mario Odyssey?
Yeah.
And not a single fuck was given that day.
Seriously, because it looks so good.
Nintendo just
like
aren't
in
getting
graphics,
it.
but
Oh, did you hear about the worst thing about the Switch? The rental agreement.
remind me.
Their online service, very much like PSN.
Right, yeah.
Did you hear what you get if you subscribe to it? Whereas like with PSN, you get 2 free games a month, and PSN.
No, I didn't hear about that.
With Nintendo, are you ready? Strap in. You get one free game to rent.
Bloody hell.
Once you get it for a month, you cannot ever play it ever again unless you buy it. One
Thanks.
step forward, and you've tumbled back into a ditch. They want people to buy this stuff, right? They do.
Well, I don't think so.
The Switch looks pretty wank as well, if I'm perfectly honest. Like, it doesn't look very fun.
I don't know. It looks like it could have been really good, but it's not one of these like. I always keep the whole multiplayer thing.
Please God. Did you hear what me and Motor said about it? About the Wii U, which makes me laugh. He said the Wii U was just a step towards the Switch. Thanks for spending £400 on the Wii U, I guess. A console that nobody fucking bought.
It's a bit of a waste.
I kind of don't respect. I've lost all respect for that.
Well, it's good they admit, actually, by saying that they kind of admitted that they fucked it up.
I will say, I've got that Twilight Princess HD. Hasn't been touched because I haven't got a Wii U, and 2, I'm just waiting until I can record the playthrough. That's the only reason I bought it. Although that Amiibo's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the Amiibo's alright.
Speaking of Zelda, we need to get back to doing Wind Waker HD, which at this point, by the time this goes out, we might have started recording it. I'm considering scrapping it and starting at the beginning with you, Ethan. You and Ethan.
Okay.
Because I've done a lot of it, but some of the beginning parts are funny. There's a really funny part in part 4. I might upload both and just not mark one playlist is cancelled.
Version A and B.
Version B will be 3 of us. Version A's got a really funny part when we try and get the Swift sale in the auction, and
I thought he was about to say in Yorkshire. Don't remember that.
in the auction, and I fuck it up. Basically, when you say you want to auction for it, I said no by accident, and it meant going in and out of the house over and over again. And I put a nice little montage with the Benny Hill music, and that bit in Breaking Bad.
I think that would be showing me now.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah.
And Walter White goes on the fucking steering wheel. I'm so annoyed because that was so funny, but I might keeping both versions would be helpful as well, because it means I can actually upload the stuff and make it clear that I'm doing it again. Yeah. And also that was with my old hoppage as well. So like I recorded it in HD, but it missed chunks out of it.
Yeah.
So like we can redo it.
Yeah, that's alright.
The thing is, I would genuinely like to play the Wii U, but there's nothing on it to make me want to play it.
The full amount. If you get one for about 50 quid maybe, then you're alright.
Well, Ethan's got one in his room, but I daren't ask to borrow it, because there's Mario Kart 8. I mean, it's fun as fuck, and I remember we recorded something like that and it never came out right.
No, something was wrong. I think we tried to use like a cheap capture card or something. Wasn't that my like £20 thing?
Yeah.
Oh god, I've still got that. I don't know why.
The thing is, like, Heavy Rain came out alright on that. The thing is, the game looks dreary anyway, so it doesn't matter. There's little bits of flickering. The only do you remember that part in Heavy Rain when it went really badly? Oh, sorry, you missed it then, and hopefully George, you watch this on playback. Hopefully, look at their feet. See, they've got proper human feet. Look at the big one with his human feet, because that is freaky as fuck. He's got like veins and shit in his feet. It's like a fist. Right, we're in the volcano finally. We're probably going to stay off topic until we get to some interesting parts in the next part anyway, because there's nothing much to say.
Not really, no.
I love that. The fact they're sentry plants pretty much, like they have no personality. Oh, there's Colorado ahead of us. This is one of my favourite physical jokes in the entire game. What's this? Fucking love Colorado. He's like one of the best characters in the entire game. And that's it for this part of the Paper Mario playthrough. We'll see you next time in part 18 when we go further into the dungeon and get the star spirit. Don't fucking interrupt me, son.